apartment. But after her death, she was turned into a nanny robot by her husband. Not only did she watch her husband bring home a new mistress, she had to cook for them. In order to take revenge on her husband, she caused a car accident that killed him and his son. After that, she was sealed in this villa, until the arrival of this family of 4. After 50 years of sleep, she awoke again. That day, Lisa looked at the photos of the original owners. She inadvertently brought back memories of the robot Mina. When Lisa went back to bed, Mina blew up the projector in a fit of rage. The hall went up in flames, but the fire alarm went off just in time. The family of 4 was able to quickly escape outside. It wasn't long before Mina activated the fire suppression system. The fire didn't spread to any other rooms. While cleaning up the mess, Lisa mentioned to her husband that the woman in the photo looked like a robot. Instead of listening, her husband accused her of leaving the appliances on. Lisa didn't want to explain her husband's distrust, but what she didn't know was this conflict was just the beginning. The next morning, Lisa was home alone when her best friend called to offer her condolences. During the conversation, Lisa mentioned an experience of being trapped in a closet. Little did she know that Mina would remember her words. While cooking, Mina asked Lisa if she could do her a favor. She couldn't reach the potatoes in the closet. Lisa didn't think twice about it, so she went in. But the next thing she knew, Mina closed the door and locked her in. Claustrophobic, Lisa screamed and screamed, but Mina whistled in a relaxed manner. She replaced her arm with a cutter. Luckily, it was dry bread she was trying to cut, not Lisa. Shortly afterward, her husband came home and found Lisa trapped. Lisa said Mina had locked her in, but her husband refused to believe that a robot could cause harm. That's when Lisa finally realized that this robot with memories of her past life was something else. After calming down, Lisa analyzed the situation with her husband. Because she mentioned the experience of being trapped on the phone, Mina did it on purpose. Since Lisa's sister committed suicide 4 months ago, Lisa suffered a slight psychotic break. Her husband couldn't believe her. Instead, he suspected her of having another mental problem. Lisa had no choice but to investigate on her own. She called the realtor to ask if a woman named Mina had lived here before. The agent said there was no such woman. The house was built by a man named Horst. Lisa went to the city database and found out about the original owner. Horst was the head of a technology company and an R&D expert. His wife's name was Mina. Mina died in December of 1972 after a serious illness, and the 3rd month after Mina's death, Horst and his son were killed in a car accident. No one knows what happened, and when Lisa saw the picture in the newspaper, shuddered inwardly, because at the scene of the accident stood Mina the robot. In order to convince her husband, Lisa took her husband into the woods in the backyard in the pouring rain. They went to the grave of Horst and his son. She pulled out a newspaper from that year and showed it to her husband. Why would a robot be at the scene of a car accident? Doesn't that make you suspicious? But the husband took one look at the paper and then asked Lisa if she hadn't gotten over her sister's suicide. When her husband didn't believe her, Lisa had to take a